Tom Izzo grew up about 100 miles away from here in the Upper Peninsula, Iron Mountain, Michigan. Earlier he talked to us about what it's like to come to Green Bay.
Well, it's always scary, you know. We did it at Wright State a few years ago and got beat. But, you know, Todd Kowalczyk's a good friend of mine. Dale Race, a good friend of Judd, so there was some input there. I'm 95 miles from home, which I've never been this close from home. There's input there. And I thought his program and his team are the kind you could face early in the tournament. So, I mean, there's a lot of good reasons, and maybe one of the best. Today we got to go visit the frozen tundra.
And he was like a kid in a candy store. So were you, I understand. You walked across the house that Curly Lambeau built.
Had to. Storied history of Lambeau Field, could not resist. Field wasn't frozen, though.
We've got all that pipes underneath, heating pipes. Look tonight, Wisconsin, Green Bay shooting 50% from the field, and Michigan State just a little bit sharper. One of the early differences so far, Michigan State controlling the boards.
Controlling the boards, scoring in transition. I like the fact that Wisconsin Green Bay has not depended solely on three-point shooting. They are trying to get the ball inside via the pass into the post or off dribble penetration, and I think to be effective against Michigan State, you better be ready to vary your attack.
Schachner missed the first free throw. He's got the second one. Phoenix down by 3. Steal by M.S.U. Tillamoff for 3. Yes, we're tied at 10. And that's got the crowd on their feet here at the Resch Center.
Maybe they surprised Michigan State with that little press. Walton stripped of the ball immediately, and Wisconsin Green Bay able to turn it into 3 points and tie this game.
Egger to Shannon Brown from outside and in out. Rebound. Aswan Minity into the game now for the Phoenix. Tillema inside to Schachner working against Davis, and he walks.
After the made free throw, Wisconsin Green Bay able to set up their press, maybe surprising Michigan State with it. Good heads-up pass from M.S.U. to number 24, Tillema, who is one of many good three-point shooters on this team. They've got 6 guys on their roster shooting 35% or better from three-point land.
And one of the many freshmen on this team as well. Travis Walton back in the game. So is number 14, Goran Satan from Bosnia originally. His family moved to Lansing. Went to one of Tom Izzo's camps and decided to become a Spartan. Right now, he's looking to give the Spartans a lift. M.S.U. across the lane. Spartans want the traveling call. Instead, he was pushed by Matt Trannon.
This is a great test for Michigan State, because when you get a team like this on their home floor, the intimidation factor is cut in half. If this were in East Lansing, it'd be a totally different story.
For 3, Terry Evans, a freshman from St. Louis, Missouri. And the Phoenix, for the first time in this game, have taken the lead. Back came the Spartans. Minity, his turnaround no good. Rebound, Satan. Neitzel over to Egger. Neitzel from NBA three-point range, in and out. M.S.U. now bringing the ball up court.
Much better job on the defensive glass, limiting Michigan State to just 1 shot.
Travis Walton with the pick. He goes coast to coast, tries to get it up with the left hand, hits the bottom of the iron. Rebound, Neitzel.
That was a situation where Walton, the entire time down the floor, was over-concerned with the defender as opposed to really going at that defender. He ended up defending himself on that missed layup.
traffic. Back out to Neitzel. Neitzel, dribble drive, won't go. Rebound, Phoenix. Coast-to-coast action here. Ager fouled as he goes to the basket.
Man, they get it up the floor fast, don't they?
They're fun to watch.
They are fun to watch. But if you're Wisconsin Green Bay, you can ill afford to watch. You have got to race down the floor, locate the basketball immediately. Here's Ager on the push, getting inside the defense. Only a foul could stop him. Michigan State looking to run not only off of turnovers and missed field goals, but they're running off of makes by Wisconsin Green Bay. So really added emphasis on getting back.
Great. Can Todd Kowalczyk's team continue to keep the same kind of tempo that Michigan State is?
Well, I don't think that they can do that, not for the length of the game. Michigan State has done this for years, and they're far more experienced. You talked about all the freshmen playing key roles on Wisconsin Green Bay's part. You get into that type of racehorse game, even though you're on your home floor, you invite turnovers and miscues. So I think they need to run, but pick your spots, do it intelligently.
Travis Walton takes a seat. Shannon Brown comes back into the game after Maurice Ager made the back end of that free throw, 2 free throws. Tying the game at 13. Darryl Barkley, number 34 in the game now for the Phoenix. 6 left on the shot clock. M.S.U pull-up jumper off the front of the rim. He tried to keep the ball alive. It goes out of bounds to Michigan State. They've gotten a little cold since the beginning of the game from field goal range, have the Spartans.
Well, one thing Michigan State's attack has been devoid of, and that's Paul Davis inside. He's got the one shot from beyond the arc, but he has not seen it inside very much. They need to recognize and get it inside to him.
One of the guys averaging over 20 points a game, Shannon Brown, no problem there from one of his favorite spots on the court, giving Michigan State a 16-13 lead. Simon Farine in the game now, number 2 for the Phoenix. And another Wisconsin Green Bay turnover. Well, we talked to Tom Izzo about coming to Green Bay. What about Todd Kowalczyk's thoughts about entertaining the Spartans? We'll hear from him when we return.